Hey y'all, this is Kelly at Crochet Ma for Life. How are y'all doing today? It's January 5th, 2023, and I hope everybody had a great holiday, had a Merry Christmas. I hope your New Year's was great starting out. We got through Christmas and got through it all right, and then New Year's come along. I think I worked the whole time. I worked all last weekend, and that was all right because we don't do nothing on Christmas, New Year's Eve anyway. The Georgia and Ohio State game was playing, and we watched that till we got sleepy. And I said, I got to go to bed because I know me, if I stay up and get wound up over a ball game, I can't sleep. So, and you know, I'm Crimson Tide, so I mean, and we didn't make it. So it was all right. We went on to bed at 10 o'clock because I had to work the next day. And New Year's Day, same thing, work. I didn't make no black eyed peas and hog jaws and all that stuff. Did y'all make any of that? If you did, tell me what you did down there in them comments. I appreciate all y'all. I have picked up some more subscribers. I'm up to 900, and thank y'all for stopping in and watching me, subscribing and liking, and especially them comments. I love comments. I don't care if you just say, hey girl, hey. You know, I like them comments, and every single comment I've ever had has been nice, and I sure do appreciate that. But I thought I'd get on here today, and I don't know what to say, so you just don't know what you're gonna get today. I've got a couple of things I finished, you know, I mean, just odds and ends. I got startitis again. I want to start everything and I won't start nothing. And I don't know it's just going to be one of them Januaries, I reckon. But I wanted to get on here and just talk a little bit and not get through the first week of January without making a video, because that's one of my goals. It's like I did last year, was stay on top of it and not get behind, even if I don't come on here and just, you know, henpeck or whatever about something. But that was one of my goals I had last year, and I pretty much kept to it. So, and I think by keeping to it, I got some more yarny friends out of it. So let's see what 2023 can do for me. So I wanted to get on here and just talk. And so far, I'm almost 3 minutes of it. So the first thing I want to tell you about, one thing I finished this week, and well, I finished it on the 31st. I said I wasn't going to get through that night without finishing something, and I did the penguin. I got that penguin done. I think, if I can remember, I think I put it in my community thing. But I got that penguin done, and it got sent off, and I was pleased to do so. I think the little boy liked it, and they keep wanting to pay me for it, and I don't want no money for it. I was just glad to get it finished and get it to them, because I said I was going to do it, and I did it. And I don't know if some of y'all are like this, but along my journey the last few years, somebody's asked me to do something, and I never did do it. Sometimes I forget, and sometimes I want to forget. And I always kept my word on that. And I don't know if anybody of y'all like that, but sometimes I get absent-minded, and I just don't get around to making it. There's somebody in Alabama that wanted me to make a turtle, and their grandbaby's probably 5, 10 years old or more now, and I never did get that woman that turtle. So that may be a 2023 goal, is to make that turtle and send it to Alabama. I think I can do that and not be a procrastinator and not do it. But every once in a while, somebody asks me to do something, and it just, like my daughter right now, last year, she wanted me to make her a bag to put bags in, you know, for your grocery sacks, and I never did get to it. But I made them babies a bunch of stuff, and I made her a blanket and all, but maybe I need to work on that bag this year, so that might be a goal. But if anybody's out there that has done that, raise your hand. You know, do the crochet walk of shame. That's me. But so I want to show you what I finished, and I made this little koala bear. I probably done squirreled, and if I have, I'm sorry. But I made this koala bear the other night, and that was my last finished pretty of 2022. That and the penguin. And I wanted to make a koala bear all year long. I wanted to make a sloth all year long, and I didn't get sloth, but I got the koala bear, and it's a tiny one. It was easy to make. This was a paid pattern, and I do a lot of paid patterns because I don't like all the ads, and I'm probably going to have so many patterns for somebody to deal with one of these days, and books and yarn, and they're gonna just probably fuss about me the whole time they getting rid of the junk. But anyway, I went on Etsy, because that's where I buy all my patterns, and I went to where'd I go? Let me find it. Maybe this is it. I ain't prepared either. I mean, I'm back in my little yarn cave back here. I'm probably fixing to get claustrophobic because I'm surrounded by all kinds of different objects. We got yarn, we got canned goods, we got a freezer, we got all kinds of little animals with little eyes looking at me. But anyway, we're just gonna do it because I just want to talk today. So if you got some yarn and you got something to drink, just sit there and listen to me gab, because I like to do that. Sometimes I fall asleep to y'all gabbing. My husband, last night I said, I went to my chair the other night and I put on Miss Terry at Yarn Joy, and I was watching her, but Miss Terry, you put me right to sleep. I slept so good for them 3 hours before I got off to work. I almost didn't wake up on time, and but I was listening to you, and next thing I know I was out. And when I woke up, you was making some, what was you making? You was giving a tutorial on the C2C. But I sure did fall asleep. Sometimes I fall asleep, especially when he's gone out of town. I got to where, now that Smells Great guy, what's his name? Y'all know his name. Ross. I put him on, and he'll put me right to sleep. Oh, it's so good. But anyway, where was I? Okay, I downloaded this pattern off Etsy, and it's by my ones I always like to do, bunnies and yarn. And y'all see how tall it is. Just a little video short thing. It was very easy to make. So, but that's my other little finished thing. And I've downloaded some more patterns. I ain't gonna show y'all because, you know, I may never work on them. One of these days I may show you. You'll be surprised. So then I decided I wanted one of my 2023 goals is I want to try to make a hat a week, maybe a hat a month. Anyway, I want to make a hat every month. It might be a hat a week, and it might be a hat a month. I ain't made up my mind yet. It's according to how I feel. But I made a ribbed hat, and all you do is make your rectangle, seam it up the sides, and then the top, when you seam it up the sides, you just take your yarn, you go around that little tube, and you pull it and string it tight, and that makes your little thing close up. So, and I think I did a pretty good job, especially my seaming. Praise the Lord. You can't even tell where I got my little what you call San Andreas fault. I mean, you can't even tell that's there. But I can now because, you know, you go down there. But anyway, I think I did pretty good. So the yarn was so stiff. I said, shoot, if I give this away, it's going to scratch the heck out of their head. So I washed it. This is Red Heart Cafe Latte. I washed it, and I thought, well, I'll put I put a pom-pom, a little furry thing on top. But after I washed it and it got soft, you know, it's red hard to do that. I decided I ain't gonna put no pom-pom on it because it's kind of slouchy. I don't know if you could see it. But it's kind of slouchy because it's, you know, it's big. But you can fold it. You know. So I know who I'm gonna give this to. There's a woman at work that comes in and she buys her breakfast and stuff at the store, and she's so sweet. I'm gonna give it to her. She's always got a hat on her head. She's got a fedora she likes to wear. And I asked her the other day, I said, if I made a hat, I got a hat I made, and I said it's kind of big. I said, but if I gave that to you, do you think you might like it? And she said, oh yeah, I love hats. So I'm gonna give that to her. And it was easy to make. So there's my hat for this first week of January. I have fulfilled my duty that I spoke into existence just a few minutes ago, completed this week. I wanted to fulfill it with this other one, and it's a bag a day pattern, and I don't know. I can't even tell you which one it was. I'll have to find it and link it if I can even remember to do that. But I started it. And it's got some puff stitches, and it's got some front post, back post. And anyway, I don't like this yarn and this kind of stuff. This yarn to me is made for blankets, baby blankets. This particular one, and it's not a red heart, I love this yarn. I don't even know the color. It might be that one. Yeah, this is what it is. I love this yarn, and it's the colorway of this is hot rose. But anyway, it's made in Turkey. It's 100% acrylic, but it is super soft. It really is. But to make this hat, I don't know, maybe when I get it finished I'll be more satisfied with it. But that video, you got to watch it. So now I ain't worked on it in a few days, so now I got to try to remember what I've done. I can't stand it when I do that either, guys. But like I said, I got startitis really bad. So, but that's another thing I've worked on. And then last night I started on this little owl, and it's got one ear. So maybe when you see me next time, I'll try to have it finished. I'll have to link that pattern. That's pretty simple make. It wanted you to put felt right there, and I just put me some yellow yarn because God knows I got the yellow yarn. So yeah, that's what I've done. Oh, and I made a Pokeball. So, and it rolls. It's not exactly all squished up round. Sometimes it's a little lumpy. But Dalton, he likes Pokemon, so I thought I'd make a Pokeball. What do? You roll it and something pops out. I ain't quite got all that worked out in my head. He loves some Pokemon though. So yeah, so that's my little things I've done this week. I wished it was something spectacular, you know, but you know, you just do what you can do. That's all you can do. But I've been watching a lot of videos, and my friends over at K&K Crochet, Miss KK and Miss Kristen, they've been talking about a mood blanket. Miss Kristen, it's her idea. And so that got me thinking about maybe I need to make a mood blanket, because this week my mood's been funky. I had some issues at work, just drama, you know. Everybody can't get along sometimes, and my nerves can't take it. It's improved, you know, it's improved. I think the situation has improved some, so praise the Lord over that. And you know, just, you know, after the holidays, I don't know. I'm ready for some good things for 2023. I'm ready for my husband to get back to work regular, and ready for us to get back into a routine of getting some stuff accomplished, and all. And you know, I want to work on myself, you know, more. I want to work on my yarn situation more, you know. I want to stop ordering stuff, which that leads me to another thing. I ordered something and I got it today. But I'm going to make it a, you know, Scouts on, or whatever you want to say, mission for 2023 to not buy any yarn unless I need some white or some black or some brown, some gray. But those 4 colors, all right, that's it. You know, y'all gotta hold me to it. So if you see me coming up here with some yarn, you're gonna have to say, now, Kelly, you said January 5th in your video that you was just gonna buy them 4 colors. So y'all just, and when I go out shopping, I'm gonna think about y'all. So I'm gonna try my best to keep myself on the narrow way. But I'm not saying I ain't ordering no books and patterns, because y'all know me. I like them books and patterns. I ain't ordering no more hooks. No more hooks. I'm not ordering no more hooks. The last hooks I ordered them because I kept watching people with them. Them some sorry as hooks. I can't work with them. And that's them mermaid hooks. Something about them that just don't, they want to snag. And maybe it was my mood that day, I don't know. But I ain't ordering no more hooks, no more. No. So y'all see me coming up in here with some hooks, y'all gonna say, now, Kelly, January 5th, you said you're gonna have to hold me to it. But yeah, I jumped the squirrel again. Miss KK, Miss Kristen, especially Miss Kristen, it was her idea. She says she's going to start her mood blanket, and she's probably already started it. So today I was thinking about my moods, and like I said, my moods ain't been good this last week. I've been moody. So I said, well, today I was looking up some stuff and about what I wanted to do. You know, I got my little book right here, and I wrote down this right here. I wrote it down, some colors and some stuff like that. I don't even know if you see it, but I says mood blanket started January 5th, 2023. My first 1 through 7 is going to be the moods. Let me get me some of this Diet Mountain Dew here. All right, we got anxious. Yeah, I get anxious. I do. I've been to Walmart today. That made me a little anxious. Strained. Oh, Lord. I get strained sometimes. Yesterday I got strained at work because I had a couple of customers, that made me strained. They did. They made me strained. So I had to get over that. I should have started this mood blanket 2 or 3 days ago. Mixed emotions. Yeah, I've had some mixed emotions. Somewhat relaxed. I'd say that's me right now. I'm somewhat relaxed. I'm a little hyped up, but you know, love. Some days I feel a little bit more loving than others. Relaxed and at ease. I'm relaxed and at ease at night when I get in my chair and I got on my little gown. I got them 2 blankets and that dog right there in my lap between my legs. She's all snuggled up warm with one paw in the air. And I got my yarn, and I'm trying to finish something up, and next thing I know, I'm out like a light. So yeah, I can be relaxed and at ease pretty quick. I might be right back a row of that every night. Passionate and very happy. Yeah, I don't know about the passionate part, but you know, we ain't gonna go there. I was watching a little reel on Facebook, and it had Rip. Y'all know Rip from Yellowstone. He'll make your heart beat a little bit. very happy. I'm very happy a lot with my hubby. I went from rip to my hubby. All right, gray. Oh, no. Gray is going to be one of my colors. I think it's going to be the strain part. But that's what I was getting to. I ain't made my mind up about my, I ain't started it, is what I'm trying to say. I've made these plans today. It's the 5th, so I got to start it. So gray is going to be strained, I know. So I got to figure out all these other colors for those situations. But I got me this little book out, and I thought I would document my little journey with my little this is going to be for my finished things. I'm going to write my finished things in here because I can't see no point in starting another book trying to do that. I might as well fill this whole book, and I might be dead before it gets filled. But I'm gonna use this book for that. But this book, it says, God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. And I think that is going to be my theme for 2023. What y'all think? I got this at Ollie's. I don't know when I got it, but I thought that was that's going to be my book. It's going to be, it's got that little thing right in there that says that too. This is going to be my book, and this is going to be my book for things, for my mood blanket, because I'm going to sit down and I'm going to do that. And the phone's ringing. This probably going to go ringing too. Anyways, this is going to be my book that I'm going to write that down in. And also, Dalton's answering the phone. Tell him I'm making a video, baby.
Ma'am?
Is it Daddy?
It's Daddy, but he's not answering for some reason.
He's probably going to call me on this cell phone. Anyway, sorry. But I got this book today. I just was interested in what everybody was talking about. Sophie's Universe Crochet Along. And it looks interesting. It looks like it's got a lot of instructions to it. I ain't really read all of it, but just to show you a few pictures. You start off, this is round 1, and it gives you a blow by blow of it. Here's the front. And I know y'all have seen it elsewhere. There's several people doing it. Grammy at Grammy, Charm Grammy Crochet, she's doing it. And Nancy, she's got yarn. And I think Mimi at Mad Mimi's Crochet and Farming's doing it. Llama Mama Kayla, Miss Kayla's doing it. Several. I know I'm leaving some folks out. But I thought, you know what? I just want to see what the hubbub is about it. And I may start it. But y'all, I may get done when everybody get done. And I may start it and not do nothing else with it. I knew the phone was going to ring. Answer it and tell them I'm on a video. I'll be off in a minute. Okay, anyways. Where was I? Okay. Anyway, I wanted this book. It was just $15 on Amazon. But it's got a lot of pretty pictures, and it pretty much, it's showing you, you know, step by step, you know, what to do. So, you know, I might could do this. Let's see, how many, what's the last? Oh, it's got this in the back too, y'all. It's got the, you can write your shades and all that. It's got a little thing for that. your type of yarn and all that. It's like a little journal in the back. Resources, it says. And it's got some notes. You can make notes. Let's say round 110. Round 111, 113. Let's see. Well, it's at the end. Let's see. Oh yeah, 113 rows. It says at the end of it, it says, "You now have completed Sophie's Universe. Well done. I hope that you have learned a lot and that you have enjoyed every part of the journey, even the frogging. I suggest that you block Sophie one last time." So, you know what? That's pretty cool. You know, I might just get the old brain fired up and do it. Look, I just don't know. I might be intrigued enough to start this. I don't know if I'll be, you know, along with everybody else. So if you want to be along with me and just, you know, hokey poke on it, come on, join. Let's see, where can I say? What else can I say about this book? It has all the stitches. So here's this right here. Here's an up close picture of that. So yeah, you know what my worst thing about trying to do this is figuring out my colors. And you know, that'll probably be but I like them colors right there. That looks Native Americanish to me. I like them colors. So yeah, I wanted that book. I got it. And I got another one coming. I got the new Pokemon, the second one, sequel. It's coming out in February. I pre-ordered it. So that's going to be some things that you know, I want to work on this year. I want to like I said, make that hat, maybe a hat a week or hat a month or whatever. I know I'm going to make a hat a month, and then at the end of the year I want to donate them. I want to either give them to people around here, because in this little small town, believe it or not, we got some homeless folks. Or I want to give it to, we've got a domestic violence shelter. I think it's a branch of Wings. I'm pretty sure it is. I want to donate that to that. So yeah, but that's interesting, y'all. That really is. And like I said, I did this video here flying by the seat of my pants, like usual. But you know, it seems like it's going to have a lot of you know, I've got to get in the thick of it. You know, a lot of instructions with it that might not be so hard, especially if maybe I have some of you gals that are doing it, because I watch y'all devotedly help me along the way. I kind of like them colors she's doing. I like the turquoise and the pinks like I showed a while ago. I like those colors. Oh, look at this. This is what this person did. She did them colors. See, that's my jam. So yeah, I like that. You know, you know Kayla, Mama Kayla. I'm sorry, Kayla, I can't get all that out. But she did a Mandela blanket, and that thing is absolutely beautiful. And I always thought the color choices she chose for that was awesome. But yeah, I may do that, you know. But first I got to go in there and wash dishes and start supper. Think about supper as usual. So I reckon I'm going to get off here. I've talked almost 30 minutes. And if you've hung up, if you hung in there with me, thank you. I appreciate you. And I hope you come back. I hope I ain't running nobody off. Maybe maybe watch the first 9 minutes anyway. uh, but anyway, I appreciate y'all, and I'm gonna get off here, and I'm gonna see if I can't get my moods right, Miss Kristen, and get all that going. And I think I can do that. You know, I started trying to do the moss stitch, and I don't really like the moss stitch. I think it's just the beginning part. I think maybe if I got in a rhythm of it, I might like it better. But I'm still thinking on that. But I'm gonna make something tonight. I'm getting started on it tonight. I am. I'm not gonna go January 6th without making me one type of mood row. So, well, I know I've missed something, but I guess it can wait till next time. So I'm gonna get off here, and I'll holler back at y'all in a few days. And everybody take care and have a great rest of your week and weekend. Bye, y'all.